Hey, did you know that Americans throw away billions of dollars each year just because of one easy little trick? Exactly. You've probably noticed those big 50% off signs, right? It's funny how we all end up thinking we need that item, even if it wasn't something we planned to buy. Here's the interesting part. Studies show that a lot of us end up purchasing stuff we don't really need or even want. The big question is, are discounts actually saving you money? Or are they just a smart way to get you to spend more? Let's take a moment to chat about those tempting discounts that we just can't seem to pass up. But here's the thing. What if we've been fooled this whole time? What if that sale is actually making us spend more than we realize? In this video, we'll chat about why that amazing discount might not be as awesome as it looks, how marketing can lead us to buy stuff we don't really need, and why it's time to rethink what a true bargain really is. Just a heads up, it's not just about saving a lot, but also about how much you actually spend that really matters. Understanding the discount trap. Here's a little secret we all know, but don't often say out loud. We really enjoy snagging a great deal. It's all about the excitement, isn't it? It's the thrill of feeling like we're getting something for way less than its value. Honestly, discounts aren't really about saving us cash. They're more about getting us to spend it. You know what I mean? Those massive 50% off signs, or buy one, get one free offers. They're hard to ignore. Research indicates that 92% of shoppers confess to snagging items on sale simply because they seemed too good to pass up, even if they hadn't planned on buying them at all. Do you feel the same way? Let's take a closer look at this. Imagine that pair of shoes you picked up during a Black Friday sale. You didn't even give them a thought the day before. As soon as you spotted that 60% off sign, it was impossible to say no. That's the charm of discount marketing, making you jump into action quickly, sometimes without thinking too much. And suddenly, you've got a new pair of shoes in your closet that you didn't really need. But hey, it was such a good deal, right? The truth about discount tricks. Check this out. People in the US spend around $9 billion each year on things they really don't need, all because they see those tempting discounts. A 2022 survey by Retail Me Not revealed that almost 80% of shoppers admit to making impulse purchases because of a sale, and many end up regretting it afterward. Yet, we're still sucked in by the allure of saving money. So, let's chat about what that discount really costs. Even though the item you got for 50% off looks like a great deal, it can actually end up costing you more than you think. A study from NerdWallet found that the average person spends around $2,000 a year on impulse buys, mostly because of those tempting discounts. Let's break this down a bit. Imagine you're at the store, and you find a jacket on sale for 40% off. The original price was $100, so the new price is $60. At first, that sounds like a good deal. But here's the catch. You weren't even planning on buying a jacket in the first place. So, while you saved $40, you still spent $60 on something you didn't need. In 2023, people spent over $1 trillion just during the holiday season. And a big part of that went to discounted stuff they didn't actually need. Those same consumers end up with credit card debt, which ends up costing them more in interest than what they saved from the deal itself. You've probably noticed how it's easy to put that great deal on a credit card. Now, you've not only spent money you didn't plan on, but you're also paying interest on it. All that extra cash you thought you saved is going down the drain. How scarcity and urgency work in sales. Have you ever picked up something you didn't plan on getting just because it was limited time only or last one in stock? That's how the scarcity principle works. Businesses often create a sense of urgency to get us to make quick decisions without really thinking them through. Remember the last time you spotted a limited time offer banner while browsing an online store? You might have clicked and bought something because you were worried about missing out on a good deal. So, what's going on? A week later, you think about how you didn't really need that item and question why you got caught up in the sales pitch. Honestly, a lot of these limited time offers are usually just made up. A 2022 study from Harvard Business Review found that 60% of those limited time offers are just marketing tricks to make us feel rushed. Honestly, those items will probably stay in stock long after the deadline we think they have. Another example. Ever seen a flash sale where the countdown clock is ticking away? The moment you see that, the pressure starts building. Suddenly, you feel like you must buy something now before the deal disappears. But here's the truth. The deal is probably not as limited as they make it seem. It's just a trick to make you act fast. What you might not realize about buying things you don't need. Let's chat about what it really costs when you buy stuff you don't need just because it's on sale. It's not only about how much things cost, it's also about all the other stuff that comes with buying them. Where to put them, how to take care of them, and even the extra thoughts they add to your mind. A survey from Life Storage in 2021 revealed that 1 in 4 Americans are keeping items they don't really need or use anymore. And on average, people have about $10,000 worth of unused stuff just sitting around. This might include things like clothes with the tags still on them, gadgets you've never used, or even books you'll never read. We've all been there, picking up stuff that just sits around gathering dust in the closet. That discount you thought was a good deal is actually taking up space and leaving you feeling a bit regretful. There's more to it than that. When you make those impulse buys, there's often another cost that you might not see right away. The opportunity cost. What other things could you have used that money for? Thinking about a vacation? Thinking about picking up a new skill? Is this a genuine investment? Let's say you pick up a cool kitchen gadget that's half off since it's on sale. A little while later, you might find yourself thinking about why you didn't invest that money in something better. What else could you have put your money into? Looking for an online course to boost your career? Maybe you could have kept it for a rainy day instead of filling up your kitchen drawer. When you buy things you don't need, you're potentially missing out on things that could have a lasting impact on your life. How marketing strategies encourage you to buy more. It's not only the sales and discounts, it's the clever marketing tricks that really catch our attention. Let's talk about bundling. Have you ever picked up something just because it was buy one, get one free, even if you really only needed one? That's just another way to manipulate things. The aim is pretty straightforward. Encourage you to purchase more than you planned. A report from McKinsey & Company shows that 63% of consumers are swayed by discounts like buy one, get one free, or buy more, save more. But honestly, these deals usually end up making you buy stuff you wouldn't have gotten if you were really thinking about it. Think about the classic 2-for-1 pizza deal. You're feeling hungry, but you just wanted to grab one pizza. The discount looks really good, so you might find yourself buying more than you can actually eat. So, in the end, you end up spending more on food you didn't really need, and you might even waste some because you didn't finish both pizzas. The price of the deal just wasn't worth it. And what about when you see a sign that says, spend $100 and get a $20 coupon for your next purchase? Sure, it sounds tempting, but the trick is that you end up spending more than you initially planned, just to get that little reward. And honestly, you probably don't even need to buy anything else. But you do it anyway because the deal feels too good to pass up. Ways to escape the discount trap. So, how can we break free from this habit of always spending just because of discounts? It really boils down to how you think about things. Think about what matters. Before you buy anything, just ask yourself, do I really need this? If it doesn't really match your goals, then it's not worth your time. Ask yourself if this purchase will add value to your life in the long run. If not, it might be best to pass. Steer clear of buying things on a whim. You've likely come across the advice to hold off for 24 hours before buying anything major. This can help you step back from the excitement of a sale and make a smarter choice. Sleep on it and then decide. Often, you'll realize that it wasn't as essential as it seemed. Keep an eye on your spending. Pay attention to what you're spending on those deals and try to spot any patterns. Are you actually saving money? Or are you just picking up things you don't really need? Keeping track of your purchases can help you see if you're getting sucked into the trap of impulse buying. Think about making memories instead of just collecting stuff. Rather than picking up more stuff, think about putting your money into experiences that really enhance your life. Studies suggest that folks who invest in experiences, such as traveling, attending concerts, or taking classes, tend to be happier over time. Changing how we think about a real deal. The reality of sales and discounts is straightforward. A genuine deal doesn't just save you cash. It helps you avoid feeling regret later on. A real bargain isn't just about the amount you've saved on something. It's really about spending your money in a way that matches your values. rather than dropping $50 on shoes you don't really need just because they're 70% off. Consider using that cash for something that can actually make a difference in your life, like a fitness class or picking up a new skill you've been wanting to learn. So, does that sale really help you save money? Or is it just a way to get you to spend more? Your choices hold the answer. Keep in mind that discounts are meant to give you that winning feeling. But the real win is being able to say no when a deal doesn't actually add up. Before you click that checkout button next time, take a moment to think, is this really going to make my life better? Or is it just another way to get me to spend my hard-earned money? So, thanks for watching. If this video helped you see through the discount tricks, make sure to give that like button a click. Pass this along to a friend who might be getting swept up in the sale excitement. Feel free to leave a comment below and share your thoughts with us. What's one thing you picked up because it was on sale that you later wished you hadn't? Don't forget to subscribe for more tips on avoiding those marketing tricks and taking charge of your spending. Catch you later.